She said she wants 15 grand to go to Miami. Hey YouTube, what's up? In this video, I'm going to be reviewing a show called Blue Therapy, which I like to call toxic therapy. Because look, the reason I'm reviewing this show is because I learn from everybody. And by learning from everybody, people that are doing things the wrong way, sometimes you can elevate and think about how to do things the right way. So let's get straight into the video and see why this woman wants 15 grand to go to Miami. And then I'm going to share my thoughts and perspectives about it. You ready?
It's talking about simple things that a man should do.
Like what?
Like looking after your woman.
I look after you, bro.
You're a man, I'm a woman.
Yeah.
First of all, why are you calling your woman bro? Listen, females, in the comments, how do you feel when a man calls you bro? That's like the biggest source of disrespect. Anyway, let's roll on.
Play our roles accordingly, yeah?
Exactly, I'm gonna look after you. Like, I'll take care of you.
By the way, in 2023 going into 2024, what is gender roles? What is a man's role and what is a woman's role? I'm curious because I feel like everybody is going to come up with a different set of expectations. And this is where most relationships fall short of their potential, is because they come in with preconceived expectations, typically that are unspoken about and or unclear, and as a result of that lack of clarity, they have false expectations that are not necessarily communicated clearly to the other person. And that's where you have separation, that's where you have frustration, and that's where you have a misalignment of values and understanding. If you've got misalignment of values and understanding, you've got problems in your relationship.
Holidays, I buy you stuff.
Even the holidays that he's mentioning is even still a problem.
The holidays that he's mentioning is still a problem. How entitled does that come across? What do you mean the holidays he's mentioning? Excuse me. If somebody is paying for you to travel, to go on a holiday, that is above and beyond a standard preconceived expectation. Would you agree? Yes or no? That's just crazy. He should have took me to Dubai. Why is he just taking me to Belgium, or why is he just taking me to Paris? Like, he should take me further abroad. Listen, stop with the false expectations. One thing that I hate, that grinds my gears, is entitlement. Now, if you're going to add value to somebody's life, you're going to pay for certain things, you're going to provide for somebody, I believe that all they want in return, or the most important thing that they're going to want in return, is respect. Now, it seems like this guy is paying for her to go places, and she's showing discernment and disrespect, and that's unacceptable by any standards. What are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments below. Anyway, let's move on.
What about because when I ask him for holidays, it's not like he even still wants to provide as well.
Listen, this woman.
Again, entitlement. What do you mean? When I ask? What do you mean when you ask? Listen, you're a working woman. If you want to go on holiday, pay for your own holiday, right? Especially if you want to go on a holiday without him. That's madness, fellas. You do not. I know that sometimes you feel like the nice guy, and you want to no matter how much money you make, do not. Here's my advice, my 2 pence, right? I'm no relationship therapist, counselor, or anything like that. This is my 2 pence based on my experience. Do not pay for your woman to go on a holiday without you. That's a bad idea. Generally speaking, caveats apply. Unless it's like a business trip, a work trip, it's professional development. If she wants money to go to a professional development program and it's abroad, etc., that's different and caveats do apply. However, general terms, in this situation, bad idea.
Wants me to give her £15,000 for her to go on a 4-day trip to Miami.
Oh, okay.
The cost of living is just...
The way she looked at him, okay, like that's normal. Darling, listen, no matter how many athletes, entrepreneurs, high status men a woman has been with, like she may have been with, like, don't come in with expectations that the new person is going to be the same as the previous person, because it's also been revealed, by the way, at some point in this show, that this young lady was with some superstar rich footballer who used to fly around on private jets, etc. And And now she's coming to this guy and expecting the same treatment, whereas clearly he doesn't have the same financial resources. So that becomes a huge problem because she's got an expectation which this guy doesn't seem to be able to meet. But that is a mad expectation. Even if the guy is a multi-millionaire, why would you come in with that expectation without at least providing a level of respect and courtesy around the expectation? That's crazy. This is cynical.
These days, and she wants me to give her 15 grand, so she go waste on holiday.
You already know how I live my life.
Lost her mind.
Yeah, I haven't lost my mind. T already knew what it was when he got back into this relationship with me. He knows what type of girl I am. He knows my standards. He knows what I require, and he was fine with it. So I don't know why now all of a sudden.
It's crazy. So it's like, look, he knows what I require, is what she said, right? And like, if you require those things, then go and acquire them. If you require those things, then go and acquire them. Then clearly you must have the financial resources, the capability to go and do it on your own. So don't complain where somebody is not providing a resource that you would like. It's not even an asset, it's a holiday. It's not even a necessity. It's crazy. And I think the gentleman's perfectly right to say the cost of living has gone up exponentially and you're not even taking this into account. So if he was doing those things before, I'm not even going to comment on that, on if he should or shouldn't. I've kind of explained my view on that already. But if he was doing that before and the cost is going up and maybe his income isn't necessarily increasing in line with certain expectations, then surely it's time for a drawback. But this is where I believe that couples should go through their money trackers on a weekly or monthly basis. In other words, go through your income, your expenses, and have a look at, okay, where are we financially? What are we doing with our money this week? What are we doing with our money this month? What are we doing in order to grow our wealth? Because understand that money is a resource that you want to put it into places where your money gets pregnant and has multiple babies. Like, you want your money to put your money in places where it compounds. And this is where I was talking about, if it's around investing in products, programs, a property, etc. Take that 15 grand, invest it in starting or scaling a property portfolio, and then make sure that the money is making money. And then look at ways to go, okay, now that 15 grand is producing, I don't know, a few £100 a month for us, plus capital appreciation, maybe in 2 years' time, you can pull an extra 25, 30,000 pounds out of that property, or 15,000 pounds, or whatever that number might be. And then you can utilize that to go, okay, of that 15 grand that we've just generated, we might take 2 or 3 grand to go on a nice holiday, etc., and then reinvest the remaining. So you've got to look at how you can make your money make you more money. And that simply becomes by investing in assets and making sure that you're doing things with your money that's going to help you to provide more income and more wealth. Because then you can pay for the luxuries with your assets, the things that pay you relatively passively, rather than paying for the luxuries like the holidays with your time. Alright, so anyway, that's the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is she right to demand 15 grand for a holiday with her friends to Miami? By the way, who her friends be? Listen, I'm not even going to call this blue therapy. This is toxic therapy. But anyway, I hope you've learned what not to do and what to stay away from. And I would encourage you to leave your comments, insights, and inspirations below. If there was any inspiration in this video, leave it below. Let us know what you think, and I will come back to you in the comments. In the meantime, in between time, do me a favor. Subscribe to this channel for more insights on business, sales, money, etc., and growing your wealth. Subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Peace out.